everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm Fritz on Fritz. I hope your day is going splendidly so far. Currently, 89 degrees, sunny and windy here in the valley on this Thursday afternoon. Welcome back. This video is part 2 of the Universal Yums July 2024 subscription box unboxing and taste test. The snacks this month are coming from India. Ooh, very impressive selection so far. I really love this booklet that was included in the box. The element of flavor. Everyone knows that food is a source of energy, but 80% of the Indian population takes it a step further through the practice of Ayurveda. This 3,000-year-old holistic practice ascribes elemental energies to different types of flavors, which in turn balance the energies of the body. Learn more about the different aspects of Ayurveda, then try to match each yum to that element that best matches it. So the different elements featured here are Madhura, Amla, Lavana, Katu, Tika, and Kasaya. Now, my apologies if I pronounced any of those incorrectly. First up on today's taste test video is the Cremica truffles. Dark cocoa cookies with a gooey center. Imagine a world without chocolate. The world was the Mughal Empire. Chocolate only came to India in the late 19th century. European traders and colonizers brought cocoa beans over from South America, and the flavor caught on most prevalently in a cookie called bourbon biscuits, brought to India in 1910. After India's independence in 1947, local production of similar types of bourbon biscuits began, with bakers altering the recipe slightly to make their own versions of the popular treat. Raji Bector was once one of these producers, starting Cremica as a one-woman backyard bakery. This particular cookie expands on the influence of the traditional bourbon biscuit outside and gooey chocolate inside. Whoa. If you've tried any of these snacks, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of them are. Also, full disclosure, Universal Yums is not a sponsor of this video. And Bector's Foods Specialties Ltd is not a sponsor of this video. This 2.64 ounce box has an expiration date of May 2nd, 2025. Oh, look at that. Wow. Individually wrapped biscuits. Nice travel size. Mm. Cheers up. Ooh. Smells like Cocoa Puffs cereal. Mm. Nice firm biscuit. Cheers, everybody. Mm. Nice, satisfying initial crunch. Mm. Sweet, but not too sweet. Well balanced with the cocoa. The center was soft, moist, great flavor. Satisfying crisp. I appreciate the portion size. Bite size. Delectable. Mm. Ooh. I think it'd be great to dip in some milk or to even crumble up and place on top of a sundae. Ice cream. Or even just on their own. Put some in your pocket, your vest pocket like mine. Take it to work, stick it in your drawer, stick it in your locker, have some at lunch, share with a coworker or two. Fresh, decadent. In terms of the texture, these almost remind me of the Baduco brand biscuit cookies. Mm. And also, I appreciate that none of these, the chocolate, just anytime's the right time for chocolate. And I appreciate that none of them are broken. So, special shout out to whomever packaged together the subscription box to ship across the country. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Cremica cocoa-filled gourmet cookies. I'm giving these a solid 9.57. Well balanced, like I said, sugary, but not extremely sweet, and fresh. Woohoo! Chocolate time. Next up on our journey through India, the Mango Max Green Mango. Hard candy with green mango flavor. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. As trade routes expanded, so did the Mughals' access to various types of fruits. Having a vast selection of fruit to eat was so prized that Mughal royals would have box or royal guardians and gardens that cultivated many different kinds. Mangoes were a part of these gardens as a native plant to India. Mangoes were consumed both ripe, yellow skin outside, and unripe, green skin outside, for two distinct flavor profiles. The flavor of this candy is green, meaning you'll get to try a more sour side of mango. Look at this little itty bitty package. Wow. Mango hard candy. Let's see how it goes. Woo! Just looking at this, it looks like a butterscotch hard candy. Ooh, very pleasant aroma. Smells like mango. Firm. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Next up is the Eclairs cardamom flavor. Chewy caramel filled with cardamom. While cardamom is a common ingredient in Indian desserts today, back in the day of the Mughal Empire, it was a sign of much more. Chefs would sprinkle the spice liberally on foods served to guests in order to show off the host's wealth and power. Just imagine how this cardamom packed candy would have been received at that time. A few candies might have set up an early retirement plan. Look at that. If you've tried this, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of it is. Very firm. Smells like caramel. Cheers, everybody. Mm. Mm. This small piece of candy, sure full of flavor. The mango really shines through. This hard candy dissolved a lot faster than other hard candies I've had in my lifetime. I will say it runs on the sour and tart side, and yet still very sweet. If you like mango, I think you would like this. A good afternoon snack. And not sticky at all. Mango. The aftertaste feels like I just had a fruit smoothie. Without the smoothie part. Mango. It's fresh. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Mango Max mango hard candy a solid 8.37. Mango. The caramel, so soothing, melts right in the mouth. The richness of the caramel blends perfectly with the cardamom. Adding this extra powerful flavor punch, depth and complexion. I am intrigued. Who knew that caramel would be a great canvas for other flavors and spices, such as the cardamom? Wow, I am pleasantly surprised. What a treat. This would be great. Have as an after dinner treat, or if you're sitting at home watching a movie, just have one of these. No weird chemical aftertaste. Caramel, spot on. Dessert territory for sure. Exactly. Wow, what a treat. I don't know what else to say. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the eclairs cardamom chewy caramel. I'll give this a solid 9.67. Depth and complexity, great flavor, nice bite-sized piece. I appreciate that they are individually wrapped so that I can have more later today or even save one for tomorrow. Yeah, the cardamom just really complements the caramel. What a wonderful, delicious experience. Woo! Ta-da! Next up is the mini samosas stuffed with chewy lentils, cashews, and raisins. Say hello to India's most famous, most beloved, and most well-traveled snack, samosas. These crunchy, spicy snacks got their start as portable meals for traveling Indian merchants. As the merchants made their way across the Asian continent, they brought these tasty little pyramids with them. But it wasn't until a pit stop in India that the snack really caught on and was declared fit for a sultan. As written by Amir Khusro, a royal poet of the Delhi Sultanate in 1300, their popularity skyrocketed across the country, and samosas made their way into the hands of citizens, into supermarkets, over the ocean, and into this box. Whoa. Whoa. Intriguing. This 5.3-ounce bag has an expiration date of May 17th, 2025. Ooh, it smells like spicy fruitcake. Mm. Oh, yeah. Hey, baby. This looks like a very plump fortune cookie. Mm. Firm. Mm. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to put this in my mouth. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. Whew. After that initial bite, the crust was hard, a little flaky, and then right off the bat, hit with the heat from the cumin, the red chili. Whew. Blends well with the sweetness from the mango and the raisin. Mm. Intriguing experience. All these flavor combinations taking place together. Picking up also black pepper. Mm. Ooh, the heat is the rolling heat. It builds up. Mm. I will say they are drier than I thought they would be on the inside. The filling is very flaky and dry, but still packs a punch with the flavor. Mm. This would be great to have, maybe with some curry or just on their own. Mmm. Whew, hot. Mm. What a combo. I am pleasantly surprised. And I also appreciate the quantity for the quality. These will last me a while. I'd say this would be more than a bite size. Maybe 2 or 3 bites for me to get through one of these, personally. Hmm. I will say the dough itself is not greasy. Held up well in shipping. I don't see any broken samosas in the bag. So once again, shout out to whomever worked at the factory, production or quality control or whomever. Great job. Shout out to you. I really appreciate your efforts. Go appreciated. Mm. I will say that this crumbled after I took the initial bite, so I'll have to clean up some crumbs here on my table, but that's all right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the samosas. I'll give these a solid 8.75. Feels like I'm just having a hot dessert. Still a little spicy. Crispy treat, that's for sure. Splendid. Woo. Raisins. I'm back. I had to go get a glass of milk to combat the heat I was experiencing after eating the samosas. Really pack a spicy punch. Next up on the docket today is the Sloan Popdi. Like an Indian cotton candy with nuts and cardamom. In the Mughal Empire, one thing was certain. Sweets ruled supreme. They were a huge part of the empire's lavish and opulent feasts. Their desserts were intricate and beautiful, and their way of demonstrating beauty and elegance, as well as wealth, through the many spices that were used. Solan Papdi, popular across modern India, especially during Diwali, for its unique texture and supreme flavor, doesn't have a clear origin story. It does, however, have echoes of Mongol desserts in its aromatic flavor and its intentional design for sharing during special occasions. Take a bite and prepare to be impressed as guests at a Muggle feast. Oh. This 8.8 ounce box has an expiration date of March 23rd, 2025. Package in the package. Shiny. Yeah. Look at that, a package in a package. Wrapping within a wrapping. Really wanted to make sure it stays fresh during transport. Woo. Very pleasant aroma. Smells sweet. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Hello. Extremely flaky. Melts in the mouth. Buttery. For some reason, the aftertaste is throwing me off. For some reason, my brain thinks that my tongue just touched seaweed. I don't know why I'm tasting like the ocean. There's nothing in the ingredients that suggests that anything came from the ocean. I am picking up a little bit of pistachio and the almonds, but I don't know. Maybe it's the oil, or the chickpea flour. Some reason something's just not coming together for me personally. The tracking's a little bit off. I will say it's light, airy, fresh, Extremely well packaged. You know, it was wrapped and wrapped. I appreciate how they're cut up in little squares to share. But look how easy that just crumbles. It's so soft, like a spread. Mm. Yeah, something. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it just by looking at it. It looks beautiful. Mm. Yeah. Disintegrates. Now I have some more crumbs on the table to clean up. And it just crumbles all over. So I don't know if something's not working. Either the pistachio isn't working with the cardamom, or if the oil isn't working with the cardamom, or it's the combination of everything together that I need to get acclimated to. I do appreciate the fluffy texture, but it's just that aftertaste. I don't know what's going on. If you've had this, let me know what your taste profile, what it reminds you of. I'm so looking forward to it just by the packaging. Really caught my eye. Dessert territory. I love the packaging, but in terms of the taste, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll have to give the Sawan Pabdi a 6.79. It's just not working for me, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try another bite. I just don't. Very flaky. Mm, mm-mm. Nope. Nope. It still reminds me of seaweed for some reason. I don't know. That aftertaste. Like I just stuck my head in the ocean. Mm, like having some kelp or something like that. Mm, don't know. Wow. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this. This whole 8.8 ounce container. I mean, look how much is left. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to mix it in with something else. Maybe put in some pudding. Or take it to work to give it to my coworker because I really hate to throw it out and waste it. No, I might have to just nibble on it. Maybe it'll grow on me later on. But for now, that's where I stand with the rating. Mm. Coming up next on the list is the Britannia Biscafe. Thin and crispy biscuits with a strong coffee flavor. It's hard to say exactly when coffee first made its way to India, but it's spoken of in legend, all the way back to the 16th century. The Saint Brother Baba Budan took a pilgrimage to Yemen, where he first tried coffee. He knew immediately that he needed to bring the incredible beverage back to India, except that it was illegal to take beans out of the country. But that didn't stop this coffee lover. He smuggled 7 of the beans out of the country and back to India, where he planted them on what's known as the Baba Budan Hills. And they still grow coffee there today in Nababui. Mm. This 3.52 ounce package has an expiration date of June 2025. Babui. Mm. Yeah. Little rectangle slices. Whoa. Strong coffee aroma. Smells like I just walked into a coffee shop. Ooh. mm. Cracker. Cheers, everybody. Oh my. Mm. Crispy, airy, bold, coffee flavor. Mm. Ooh. Impressive. Oh, nice coffee aftertaste. Mm. My brain thinks I just had a cup of coffee, but I didn't. It's chewy. Oh, delectable. These taste so good. I just can't get enough. Mm. What a treat. Mm. Not too sweet. Mm. These are great on their own, but I think if you dip this in a cup of coffee, it will really enhance the coffee flavor and wake up your taste buds. Oh, that is a satisfying coffee flavor. And I'm not a huge coffee drinker. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. Light. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Britannia Biscafe coffee crackers. I'm giving these a solid 9.57. I've never had anything like these. I can't even compare it to other products I've had. This is such a unique experience. Mm, fantastic. See, I'm gonna have another bite. I just can't get enough. The coffee flavor doesn't taste bitter at all. Very soothing, well balanced with the crispiness of the cracker. The cracker is perfectly seasoned, not too salty. Mm, mm. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining me. Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our journey. The last snack in today's subscription box is the Eclairs Choco flavor, chewy caramel with a chocolatey center. We're back in dessert territory. Yum. Again, here's a sweet that definitely was not on a muggle table, but is a must-have export from today's India. Cadbury first came to India in 1948 and established itself as the dominant chocolatier of India. Their flagship product in India, the Cadbury Eclair, was small and cheap, allowing for it to be purchased by all classes of Indian society as some of their first exposure to chocolate. Over the years, that Cadbury Eclair has given way to India's variants. This one is made by the Indian company Pahal and retains much of the original Eclair's high points. Small, with just a bit of chocolate to try, and delicious. I appreciate that they're individually wrapped, so I can have one now and have another one later. Smells like caramel. Nice and firm, not sticky at all. Cheers, everybody. The chocolate, fresh, decadent, pairs well with the caramel, not overly sweet. Great dessert. In terms of the flavor profile, these remind me of the Werther's original caramel chocolate candy, except this one is a chewy. After that initial bite. Oh, what a treat. What a way to end this taste test journey across India. Great bite size. I appreciate that they're individually wrapped so they stay fresh longer. Soft, chewy, scrumptious. Caramel, chocolate together. Classic combo. Just can't get enough. On a scale of 1 to 10, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I give them the eclair chocolate flavor. Chewy caramels. I'm giving these a 10 out of 10. What a way to end. The caramel wasn't chalky at all. Still fresh. Held up well during shipping. Chocolate wasn't sugary. Overly sweet. Good balance. Great product. I'm going to have another one because it's so good. Caramel time. Oh, yeah. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Safe travels if you're heading anywhere. Still windy outside. And Universal Yums. Quite a selection.